Good day to you, gentle person. Thank you for joining me as we look at Crown Siege. This is a sort of an incremental tower defense game, a rather good looking one, rather cute little one. It is just the demo. The full game is available on Steam, so if you like the look of it, go and wishlist it there. We're going to jump in, we're going to show some gameplay, we're going to give it a little bit of critique, I suppose, in our usual manner, and hopefully we're all going to have a good time, and hopefully you're going to like the look of the game enough that you're going to come and give it a play. Alright, let us hit play normal mode and we'll have a look at how the game loops. Interestingly, there is also a roguelike mode. I'm not quite sure what that means because the basic game seems to be roguelike as far as I understand it. But anyway, let's play normal mode and see what it has to look like. So, this is our basic gameplay window. We have this little patch of earth that we are trying to defend. We have 20 gold, we have 1 base hit point, we have 0 troops and we have 0 kills, and this is the progress bar to get to somewhere. We are level 1, we have a settings button that gives us all of our normal quality of life controls and things like that. Resume to go back. And how do we start? We start by pressing Q to summon a knight. You can see down there we have the knight button under Q, and it will cost us 10 gold. The next knight will cost us 12 gold. Enemies run in, our knight rushes off to engage them, and he beats them all. And they drop coins, and if we mouse over the coins, we pick them up. So now we have enough to support another knight. So they go off, fight those guys. As you can see, there's coins down there. We pick them up. And we passed away, unfortunately, because the bad guys beat us. And now, in the usual incremental fashion, we have access to an upgrade menu. Just having a look at the finishing little window, we got that far towards fighting the boss. We managed to kill 5 bad guys. We got 128 experience, and we have 1 crown, and that was just, we were given 1 for starting. Crowns are like when we kill the boss, we get another crown, and they're sort of for unlocking special things in the upgrade menu. Let's go and have a look at that. Well, as is typical with games starting like this, we don't have much of an upgrade menu unlocked yet, because we have to unlock a bunch of stuff. But we do have the crown that we're going to spend here, our first starting crown, and that will allow us to build a tower. So we buy the tower, and it unlocks a big chunk of more menu. We can either increase the health of our tower. It's not too serious, I don't think we need to look at that too much. We can unlock magical abilities and spells. I did unlock that at some point, but I didn't see how to work, so maybe we'll get there and have another look at it again. We can boost the amount of gold that we start off with. It'll just give us a little bit of a jump on the starting curve. Or we can boost the damage dealt by our knights. I'd say let's give that one a go. So we'll up the damage of the knight. That has consumed a large chunk of our experience, and we don't have enough to buy anything else out. Everything else is red. So let's continue. Let's get on and run another round of defending ourselves. So we can start by building a knight. Enemy should run in. He should run off and deal with them. Let's put the mouse there so we get our gold. And get more troops out as quickly as we can. Really is the intention here. These guys are going to beat our tower to the ground. Alright, so we fought a few more of them. We got a little bit more XP. We have collected no crowns, of course, because we need to get to the end of the progress bar and beat the boss man. But yeah, so we had a pretty good round there because of the XP that we gained. So what can we do? We can boost the health of our knights. It'll go. We can boost the movement of our knights to get around, or we can boost the damage. Let's boost our starting money bit as well, and we can boost the damage of our knights. So that should get us a little bit further down the path. And now we can start with 2 knights because we bought that sort of initial boost to our starting gold. And our knights go off and beat up some guys. Now we can get another one. So now we've got 3 knights, but some of them are a bit damaged. Oh, there was an archer there. Oh, we're close. Get another knight out. Another one out. We're actually doing relatively well this round. it's a little bit tricky to kind of keep an eye on what is happening and on our money so that we know when we can buy more troops. We ran out there. We ran out behind the curve, but we got quite a nice chunk of XP there. It's at 1,300, and we got a fair bit closer to get to the boss. So we aren't quite in the boss region yet. Alright, what are we going to boost here? We can start getting archers, but that's a little tricky to manage because now we have to buy two things at once. Alright, well, let's get the archers so we can have a look at it. Let's boost our knight's health, and that's all the XP we can afford to. Okay, so this is the end of the queue and the demo over there, so we can't get tanks apparently. I'm not sure what that does yet. We'll have to boost our speed, I think, next round, just to see what we can potentially spend a crown on there. Alright, so let's buy a knight and an archer. We can beat these guys and hopefully get a new knight soon. There we go. Now what I like to do is sort of alternate between buy knight, buy archer, buy knight, buy archer. I don't know if there's an optimal progression. We might have to talk a bit about that in the critique level. Things are a little bit hectic at the moment. Come on. No, we're losing all our people. Yeah, we lost. Anyway, we only got 1,300 again, so maybe buying the archer that early was not a good idea. Let's boost the speed of it just to see what we unlock here. Golden Knight. Alright, so we have a small chance of buying like a special knight there who does. So it multiplies damage. Is that just for the knight, or does he inspire the people around him? I'm guessing it's just for the knight. Alright, well, I'm going to keep boosting the knight's health. Should we boost his damage or boost our starting money? Let's go with the starting money because we've got archers now, so that might help things a bit. So, knight, archer, knight. Alright, so we have two knights and an archer. Set off and beat them up. We need to buy an archer next. Knight next. Archer. There's a knight. Oh, there's money up there. Oh, I think I need another knight. We're running out of knights. Oh no, the tower has fallen. We didn't get to see the boss. Let's play one more round just to see where we can go. Let's boost his health and boost his damage. Why not? He can take the bad guys down a little bit quicker. I really want to keep going until we actually fight a boss. That would be ideal. There is a nice upgrade you can get where you don't need to mouse over the money, so you just have the money appearing in your inventory, as it were. It makes it a little bit easier because I don't need to be worried that the money has dropped somewhere where I can't even see it. Okay, I need another knight. To golden knight. Oh, there we go. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick him. Oh, no, we lost it out there. Oh, we passed the 2,000 XP mark. So let's see what we can get there. We can't boost their health anymore. Oh, we can start boosting his damage. Now, where was that ability where we just we were able to just pick the gold up automatically? It might be down here. Let's start giving the knight some armor. I'll pick that up. There we go. Auto gold pickup. So we need like 2000 XP for that, but that's fine. Should boost the speed a bit, boost the damage a bit. Alright, so we've got some good upgrades going on in there. And let's see how that implements. Alright, second boys. Started with an archer there. So do we have different things that start with? I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, are the enemy attack waves randomized is really what I'm wondering there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even buying new guys. We're just slaughtering them too quickly. Actually building quite a serious army up here. Get him. Get him. We might even have a chance here, guys. We might actually make it past the boss. I don't know. There's the boss coming in from the side. Can we get him? Can we get him? I think we got him. Alright, so we have fallen, but we did manage to get a boss, so we did manage to get a crown. Now, I think we can't get a crown from that boss again, because I think we do still start at the beginning and work our way through, and then we get a little bit further and we fight an even bigger boss. So yeah. Alright, do we want a chance for a golden knight? Or do we want magic? I don't know, I didn't get magic last time. Let's keep going with the knights. Let's go with the golden knight. Let's go with some auto XP pickup. Let's go with a little bit more armor. Alright, let's boost our archer damage. And we'll play, okay, we're up to level 2, so... I don't know what that does. Well, let's keep going anyway. No golden knights there. Oh, there's one. Nice. Oh, now I've got 2 golden knights. I wonder if they have more health. I don't remember if that was the case. I can leave the mouse out of the way now, actually, because I don't need to mouse over the money anymore. Get to it, boys. Keep beating on them. Wow, we actually had a quiet moment for a chance there where our guys were just standing still. Oh, now there's 2 bosses. We're fighting 2 bosses at once. Getting those. Okay, so we did get a second boss taken down there. We got a crown for it. We've got quite a big storm coming in here. They got to the tower. Alright, so now, well, first of all, we have another crown, which is nice. What can we see? What are you? Okay, so that increases the chance of a golden knight. That's quite nice. But that needs a big chunk of experience. So the only other thing we can spend a crown on is the magic thing, and I don't know, there's another crown over there. Oh, well, it's cloning, that's quite nice. But let's boost the health of our knights Maxed out. Okay, so that one's maxed out. That one's now maxed out. So our knights are about as tough as they can get. We can speed him up. We can speed up his attack cooldown so he can hit a bit faster. I like that. We can make our archers attack a bit faster. But what do we unlock here? We unlock double shot. Oh, there's another crown thing there. And the health of archers. Let's speed up our archers' attacks and we can make the tower a little bit healthier. And you know what? That is where I'm going to stop explicitly showing the gameplay. I mean, I think you can see the excitement and the thrill of the various upgrades and things like that. You know, that's the kind of thing that we want to see in a game like this. So hopefully that has given you enough of a taste that you're going to come and play it. And I think I'm actually going to drop the noise of this music a bit. I don't know if that's still coming through to you at all, but it's a little bit less in my ears. Yeah, so that is enough about the gameplay as a demonstration. If that is all you are here to see, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like or dislike, comment about why you're liking or disliking, and subscribe if you want to see more indie games showcased in the future and some other interesting videos. I've got some planned that are about to be uploaded, so yeah, stick around for those with a subscribe click if you are in the mood. I would appreciate it greatly. If not, well then I hope the algorithm pops this in front of your nose again at some time in the future, so you can see some of the things I've made. And thank you for watching. Now, if you are just here for the gameplay, I'll see you in the next video. If you are here for the critiques, well, the UI is fine. There isn't really a tutorial per se. It's a fairly simplistic game, but I do like to see tutorials. So yeah, was there any training at all? Not really, just a button saying buy a knight. You had to kind of figure it out from there, which is fine. I mean, if you're at all experienced with games, especially tower defense games, it's pretty obvious. But like I've always said, you do need tutorials to teach people who are not good at games. You know, especially when you're making a game that's just a free game in a browser. You know, try and get non-gamers in there as gently as possible so they become gamers, and our gaming market grows significantly, and we can have some real power to improve the world or something like that. I don't know, something along those lines. What do we have here that's not allowed? Collect rage, not in demo. Interesting. And there's cloning. Those seem to be the magical abilities and spells. I guess that's the spells side of it. Anyway, so yeah, so we have a pretty decent UI, just no tutorial, quality of life controls that we like to see and all that kind of stuff. I guess that's all the critiques. The sounds are pretty good. I'd like the battle sounds to be a little chunkier, but they're not bad. They're not bad. They're definitely not annoying or anything. The artwork, again, this game is a very, very good-looking game. I think it is pretty. I like the perspective. I like the oh, we got a golden knight right in the beginning. Nice. Yeah. I'm just growing my army furiously. I've been dragged back into it to try and look at the artwork, and now I want to play again. But yeah, I mean, this is good looking. I like the little sort of wibbly way the characters move. I like the designs. I like the sort of the goblins. I like the way our guys buzz around very officiously. Wow, I'm able to buy a lot of guys here. The money is really rolling in. Get some more knights out there. Are we gonna face those two bosses again? Yeah, we died. Alright. Oh, nice big chunk of 8,000 XP. Very, very good. Okay, we didn't see any more bosses. I guess they're just not coming back rather than being enemies that we regularly fight. Either that or they disappeared so quickly I didn't even get to see them. Anyway, so yes, the art was, I think the game is a good looking game. This could be a little less quite so hyper in colors. It feels a little bit neon for something that's kind of a fantasy medieval themed game. This is a little bit too bright. I do like the flame dots, the ember sparkles in the background. That's very, very nice actually. It's good detail there, but these could be a little more pastely in color scheme, I think. The music's alright. They're fairly short, sort of like musical bits, so we don't have the most theming behind them, but they match, and they're fun, and they're high energy, and they match the game, which I guess brings us to the gameplay. And I have to say, I'm very, very impressed. Like, tower defenses normally require a lot of sort of steady, slow thinking and pondering, which is what I like about them. But I found myself really, really enjoying this as almost a sort of an action tower defense, because you're having to sit there and watch the money and hammer the Q and E button as it lights up, because you have to stay with the curve. If you fall behind, then you've just fallen behind, and your battle is now doing worse if you haven't got knights and archers on the battlefield delivering damage as quickly as you would like. I mean, it's not serious because of the roguelike cycle, which again makes it nice. It's like you want to play, and you have that energy of trying to buy your units as quickly as you can, but you're not too stressed about it because it is just a roguelike, and you can finish the battle and just start the next one very, very quickly. And I mean, that is a very good gameplay balance. I like that a lot. I think that's very well done. For the immersion, for the game feeling, I'd like more lore. It's me. I always want a bit more storyline behind it, especially for something like this. I want to know who we are, why are we being attacked by these orcs or goblins or whatever they are. What is this plot of land that we're defending so furiously? Are they going to try and justify the roguelike loop? Are we in a time warp, or are we just going to ignore that and just assume it's battles over and over again or something? So I would like lore made available to us. Again, not something that is forced into your face. Have your lore, but have it on the side so you can find out things. Maybe it's like in a game intro that's skippable, and a couple of buttons telling you about knights and the archers and all of that kind of stuff. Just get some writing in there that the player can go and find if he wants. That would be my opinion there. We've maxed out our knightly damage. What is this? Oh, we can make the tower shoot things. We can boost the tower speed. We can boost the tower health even more. Let's make our tower. Okay, we've maxed out our tower health. Let's max out our starting money. Oh, haven't maxed it out. Is there one more thing we can buy? No, we do have some more crowns over there, so we definitely are looking forward to getting those crowns. So yeah, that's it. That's really all the critiques I have before I get distracted again and want to play some more. The basic idea is give a bit more lore, give a bit more chunkiness to the sounds, give some tutorial. I think that's a good summary of all the stuff that I was stressed about. It would be nice if there's a button here. I don't know if there is, maybe some way that we haven't unlocked yet, but a button that sort of allows auto buying of the troops in an even number, so I don't have to sit and mash it, so it becomes purely idle. I don't know if that's a good idea. Mention in the comments either here or in the gamers page if you think we should be able to just start the battle and watch as our troops are auto bought immediately, or maybe we can set a buying order or something like that, some little page here that it says alright, I want you to maintain sort of knight archer, knight archer, or something like that, and you can fiddle with this buying routine as you spot empty points and delays and things like that. You could get this whole buying management system built into the game, and that would again pull it back a little bit from the action element and a bit more into the strategy and the forward planning and that kind of stuff, which is kind of more what I want from a tower defense game. But if the developer wants to make this more actiony, obviously that's not the path to go, depending on whatever the developer wants to choose. But yeah, that's my opinions on that, and that is the game that I wish to show to you, and I'm going to stop rabbiting on about it. I'm going to go and play it. So to you, I say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, and goodbye.